In this video, we are going to figure out the sum of the angles in a triangle. So pretty much, let's say we have some triangle like this. So we're going to say we have a triangle that looks like this, right? It could be any triangle. And we're going to say that we have angles A, B, and C. So if we were to add up angles A, B, and C, specifically their measures, right? When we add up the measures of each of these angles, so measure of angle A plus the measure of angle B plus the measure of angle C, what will we get? Could it be any value, or is it going to be some sort of specific number? How do we figure that out? Now, the way that we're going to figure it out is by doing one single thing, and that will help us figure out what this is. Here's what we're going to do. What I'm going to do is I'm going to draw another line. It's going to intersect at this point of the triangle. I'm drawing a line. And this line, right, this is important. This line is parallel to this side of the triangle. So those two lines, this line and that side of the triangle, are parallel to each other. What happens when we do that? Well, we see that we have alternate interior angles. And we know that alternate interior angles are congruent. So pretty much we have angle C right here is congruent to that angle right there. And also we have alternate interior angles right here with angle A and that angle. So pretty much they're alternate interior angles. So those angles are also congruent. And so notice what happens when we do that. If those angles are congruent, then, well, this is angle C. We could say that this is angle C as well, because they have the same measure. So we can call that angle C. I mean, technically you should call it a different angle, but the point is that these angles have the same measure, right? They are pretty much equivalent to each other, right? That measure right there is equal to that measure. Also, we could call this angle A as well because they have the same measure. And so notice how we have angles A, B, and C at the top with this line now. Notice how if we were to add up angles A, B, and C together, we would get an angle that is a straight line. Specifically, that's called a straight angle, right? And so we know that when we get a straight angle, that's 180 degrees. So it turns out that when we add these angles together, we should get 180 degrees. And this would work for any triangle that we have. If you were to add up the measures of those angles, you'll get 180 degrees. And so this is the sum of the measures of the angles in a triangle.